What's up, guys? My name is Nick Dulce, and this is my story. So, I grew up in South Florida in kind of like a lower class household. We pretty much moved from apartment to apartment every year. And as I got into high school, my dad always told me, hey, dude, if you ever want something, you're going to have to work for it. There's never going to be a free handout. If you want a car, you got to buy it yourself. If you want a house, you got to buy it yourself. If you want to go on vacation, you got to buy it yourself. So from the ages of like 15 to 18, I worked all around like the restaurant industries. So I delivered pizzas, I worked in the kitchen, I was a busboy, and I kind of bounced around the industry for 3 years on and off. And then at the time, right before I heard of Vivint, I was a busboy making $7 an hour. And then one of my buddies told me that he just made 600 bucks selling an alarm system. And I just said, hey, dude, if you could do it, I could do it. So I took off to my first summer. I sold 40 accounts. And my first week, I sold one. My second week, I sold two. Third week, I sold six. Fourth week, I sold eight. And then I went and tore my ACL cliff jumping in the middle of summer. And it was a full ACL tear, full meniscus tear, couldn't walk. And right there, I had the option to either end my summer or keep it going. So I bought myself a walker, wrapped up my knee, and did as much as I could up until my surgery. I flew home from my surgery to get my consultation and schedule it, and I had a pay scale to hit. I got on a plane, and I flew back out to Summer, sold 5 accounts, then went and got my surgery. And just from being like when I was younger, it was instilled with my mom and my dad just to work hard. And work hard, give it everything you got. We're put on this earth to work and take care of our families. So kind of like what I saw was just my mom working 2 jobs, my dad working 2 jobs, working in the restaurants. My dad installed DirecTV, delivered pizzas, he did everything. And I just from the beginning watched them work very, 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 very hard. And then in my rookie year, I remember one time I was knocking right next to another rookie and I saw him sitting on the curb, like eating a bag of chips at like 5 p.m. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you sitting on the curb? That's not allowed. Get up and keep knocking, bro. If you don't work hard and if you don't give it everything you got, that is a slap in the face to your parents and disrespect to yourself and your future family as well. So I finished off my first year, 40 accounts. I was only there for half the summer because I had to go get surgery. And then year 2, I went out. I made about 75K. And then year 3, I was an assistant manager. And I went out, did a little bit of extended. I made 170K, and I was 21 at the time. And then year 4, I ran my first office, and I managed with the good old Charlie Butler. And I ran it up, and I made $350,000 at 22 years old. So if I could leave you guys with one tip, work hard now so you can rest later. Boom, that's my story.